And just like that, we have our second high-profile arrest in less than a week. This time, I'm talking about the fugitive preacher Apollo Quiboloy.
Quiboloy was arrested after an intense 2-week search of his Kingdom of Jesus Christ compound in Davao City. But there are some lingering questions over how the self-proclaimed Son of God was captured.
Did he surrender voluntarily or was he cornered? And will he be extradited to the U.S. immediately or made to face charges here in the Philippines first? Brian Castillo has the big story tonight.
A scarf wrapped around his neck and face, dark sunglasses fully covering his eyes, a cap emblazoned with the word Águila or eagle, and the standard orange prisoner's shirt. That's how Apollo Quiboloy first appeared in public after months on the run. He was also wearing a sweater that hid his wrists, keeping everyone guessing if he had handcuffs on, as well as flip-flops when he was presented to the media on Monday. With Quiboloy were his 4 co-accused for cases involving human trafficking and child abuse: Jacqueline Roy, Ingrid Canada, Crescente Canada, and Sylvia Simanes. According to Quiboloy's legal team, the preacher voluntarily surrendered.
He surrendered. Note that the police has been there for the past 15 days. Pero hindi talaga siya nakita. He did not want anymore his flock to further suffer. You know, one already died, 59 had already been hospitalized, 4 of which suffered heart attack.
But Interior Secretary Benner Abalos says Quiboloy had no choice but to turn himself in. An intense manhunt for 2 weeks left him cornered and with nowhere to go.
Nasa kote na eh, uli na eh. No? I mean, for me, it makes no difference kung sumuko ka man. No? Kasi yun na yun eh. Practically, napaligiran ka na eh. Kung nasa isang lugar ka na napapaligiran ka na ng pulis at doon ka rin nakuha, halos yun na yun eh.
On the morning of September 8, Police Regional Office 11 was ready with what it called a final assault on the KOJC compound. About 1,000 members of the Special Action Force and a Special Weapons and Tactics team were already in position. Quiboloy and his associates were surrounded at the place they do Bible school.
Doon talaga sa Bible school. Okay? Sa Bible school, ang formal name noon is ACQ College of Ministry. I see it as a standoff. Kasi alam na namin kung nasan siya eh. Alam na rin na nandiyan kami. So naglolokohan na lang tayo dyan sa mga searchers na yan. So pinaligiran namin at siniguro namin kung na makalabas.
The target strike of 1 o'clock in the afternoon was moved to 3 p.m. Between the wait, high-level negotiations started. Quiboloy laid down a couple of conditions for his surrender. 1, a government plane to take him to Manila. And 2, that he does not see Pro-11 Chief General Torre. Authorities gave in.
Yung pagsuko, formality na lang yun because at the end of the day, whether he likes it or not, the end result will ultimately be the same. So maybe he just chose the path na feeling niya ay mas magaan para sa kanya. And on our part naman, mas gusto naman natin na wala nang masaktan pa.
The DILG also laughed off a story that Quiboloy was not in the KOJC compound when he surfaced.
Outside, pumasok. Kwentong kutsero yun. Alam niyo kung bakit? Nasa labas ka na, tumakas ka na. Ang tagal yung sinasabing, hindi siya magpapahuli, hindi ba? Naahuli siya doon mismo sa loob.
From Davao City, Quiboloy and company were flown into Villamor Air Base via a C-130 aircraft at 8:30 last night. They were whisked to the PNP Custodial Center in Camp Crame, where they underwent physical and medical examination and booking procedures that included mugshots and fingerprinting. The DILG believes it's possible Quiboloy and his co-accused got help from the outside that enabled them to hide for as long as they did.
Wala akong tinutukoy maski sino, pero undoubtedly, meron nag-harbor dito, meron nag-obstruct dito. No? I'm sure of those things. No? So kung sino man yun, it's up to the police to investigate.
For now, Quiboloy's legal team is looking at having their client transferred to the custody of the armed forces or put under house arrest.
We filed a motion for the transfer of his custody to the AFP, citing, among other grounds, security reasons. And we are hoping that the court would grant the same, no, or at the very least a house arrest, knowing that he is already 74 years old. He has a health condition.
His arrest ends a 16-day police raid of the 30-hectare KOJC compound in Buhangin District, Davao City, Former President Rodrigo Duterte has filed the case of malicious mischief against Abalos, PNP Chief General Romel Marbil, and other officials over the search operations. Malicious mischief is filed when there's damage to the property. Duterte is the administrator of the KOJC's vast properties. For News 5, Brian Castillo. We are One News.